うみんなの味方、僕らの街のお薬屋さん。ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反合後、石化回復ディストーン、毒で痛いよディスポイズン、麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシック、いつも戦うみんなの味方、僕らの街のお薬屋さん。ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、
ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語、石化回復ディストーン、毒で痛いよディスポイズン、麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治そうディスシック、いつも戦うみんなの味方、僕らの街のお薬屋さん。ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語、石化回復ディストーン、毒で痛いよディスポイズン、麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治そうディスシック、いつも戦うみんなの味方、僕らの街のお薬屋さん。ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、
ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語、石化回復ディストーン、毒で痛いよディスポイズン、麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治そうディスシック、いつも戦うオイラの味方、俺と兄貴のお薬屋さん。ヒットポイント回復。ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で、瀕死大変。
7月13日午前0時、影時間始まる。ペルソナ3アトラス。
Hiya. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. So, continuing on with the usual Persona 3 affair. Last time I went around and took care of a couple more Moonlight bosses. This time, gonna go about our daily life, maybe hit Tartarus. We'll see what happens. So let's see what we are going to do for... No messages? That's a rarity. Hold on, one sec. Making sure everything's up good. All right. Who's around? Is really no one around right now? Well, this is a bit troublesome. I was not prepared for there to be literally no one around. Maybe I can... I guess we're gonna make today a stat upgrading day. I was not prepared for this. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm tempted to go to Naganaki Shrine and show off something that I probably won't use too terribly often. And we're gonna do a relationship fortune. Because I am not 100% if I'm going to level up with Chihiro next time around, so let's just play it safe. Free $5?
Oh, welcome back.
Sorry, I need to talk to Fuka.
About what?
There's nothing I have to clear up. There's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off the operation. You know, it might do you good to just rest for today.
Yeah, that ain't how we do things. Oh! I am... It's been a day since I played this, so I'm kind of remembering everything I've been doing. We're gonna go to the rooftop, get our spuds. And what do these new Amronians here? I guess it's better to try them all, if anything. Alrighty, so still no stuff because I don't have DLC. Although I am tempted. I've heard things, I haven't seen it, but I am curious, and I did not mean to interrupt because I am lost. There we go. Go. Mister's not here, so we're skipping Tartarus tonight. Just take it easy for now.
Hey,
What? Were you gonna order me around, oh high and mighty leader? Whatever. I'm gonna be as good as you too. I crawled up your ass and died. Damn! For our next story, mysterious vandalism has occurred on the hotel's Champ de Fleurs. Mirrors in multiple hotel rooms were shattered. Though the hotel may have had many guests, none of them saw the culprit. Some guests have also reported theft in their rooms. Police are currently investigating the incident. What they can't prove can't get us in trouble. This is an interesting day because I didn't really plan. I thought we would have a bit more interaction, so... yeah. Let's see, what are we looking at for our stats, though? No, not energy, not persona... Social stats, here we go. We're getting close to leveling out our charm, so I guess I can just keep working on that. Maybe? Nah. It's close. It is just a sneeze away. Well, maybe someone want to hang out with us today.
Anyway.
You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club I had to visit another school.
My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
Cries away.
I also heard that the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate.
What, you think there's a dark side to Gekkan Eye? You watch way too much TV. You know, a normal conversation wouldn't hurt.
Let's skim through this chapter.
I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian-Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put the section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on the feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai.
So,
I choose your Pyro-Owner. Let's see what you know. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? I don't think it's like environmental destruction, because that would involve like things getting involved to destroy the area. Land invasion I can kind of believe, and social disparity makes a bit more sense. Let's just... yeah, okay.
yes, exactly.
The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's it for the Heian period. I have learned nothing, and I have accepted this. Alright, surely we'll have a friend to hang out with now. Oh! Or I can check requests, that works too. Really though, no social link. Why? I honestly have no idea why there aren't any social links right now.
Marvelous.
I can sense the power growing within your stems from bonds I've forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. Same old, same old. About requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Oh! Convenient.
Most excellent. Now, let's hear your report.
So this is chilled taiyaki. Well, it certainly is cold.
You have my thanks.
It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward.
Neil Cloth?
Most excellent.
And I already had some
Now,
with Torn Shot. Attack mirrors are very good. I wish to feel... Ooh, wait a minute.
I have longed to visit this place called the Ocean.
A shame.
Alas, as you know, I am unable to abandon my post here. So if you ever have the opportunity to visit the Ocean, would you look for something that feels like the ocean for me?
By all means.
Okay.
If I may say so.
This time I'd like for you to bring me a certain plant. It is often referred to as the Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well versed in plants.
I will await a report of success. I can sense a presence.
There seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food. As such, it has not yet been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing?
By all means.
Max safety shoes.
Oh, yes.
The other day I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. With the world of online shopping, these Max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what makes these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
By all means.
Here, unique music in
What do you
Gekukon.
think of it?
It's said that music can paint a vivid reflection of the culture at the time and place in history. Should that prove true, then I wonder if the Gekukon High School you attend has its own unique music as well. It's been on my mind ever since I first heard of it, so will you do me one favor? I'd like to hear a piece of music distinctive to the learning facility, Gekukan High School.
I will await a report of success.
And Rare Shadow. Well.
By all means. I
Folder
will await
document.
a report of success.
Alright, so we got a few things we can do right now.
Very well.
They won't exactly pass the...
Good.
Oh!
This time, I would like to investigate a certain area known as
I
Iwatodai.
shall be waiting then.
If you have the time, then please come fetch me so long as the sun is out.
Okay, I will do that
Very well.
right after I grab a few things. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So we'll go to the outskirts, because I think... Yep, there he is. There you go, kitty. Well, we gotta go back to the mall anyways, so I might as well stock up.
You made up your mind? That's all. Hey,
And
you
this
made up your
may
mind.
not be bad as
That's all.
well.
Hey, you got everything you need? Thanks.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll take Elizabeth out.
Good day. I've been waiting for you.
Oh dear God.
Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator, a simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my, it seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Where is it?
Why, it's right over here.
Oh, Elizabeth, you sweet summer child.
There, in the center of this fenced-off area, it's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town.
She's just so innocent and unaware. And that's what makes her great.
Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
I mean, aren't there some takoyakis where it's particularly not made with octopus? Like, I didn't think that was like an exact requirement. I just knew that a lot of takoyaki did have octopus.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste. Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
It's not that expensive.
No need to console me. My curiosity far exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin. There's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
See what?
The human mind. It is cursed to forever retain whatever knowledge it gains, whether good or ill. Forgive my reticence, but some questions are better left unanswered.
I'm hungry too. I want to know before I die.
There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them.
That said, takoyaki sounds so good right about now.
My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions.
Already interested in the graveyard tactic. All right.
Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
Just main rule with the graveyard.
I see.
If you see a soda fountain, and you're getting a graveyard, you do not skip on tea. You cannot just make up the rule, oh, tea is not a soda, so I don't need to put that in. That is not a true graveyard.
My. Oh, how intriguing. We appear to have exhausted every dining up. Oh dear, is something the matter? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
Excuse me?
In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this mission hungry, but yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
Heck yes! It's not even a heavy request, it's always a yes.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Thank you for showing me around Iwatodai Station. The fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine.
Marvelous.
The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those at Palomino Mall the other day. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we sampled. First, I must hunt for the ingredients. This will be such fun. Please take this as your reward.
I was about to say, but this is a Thoth. Alright, so now we just gotta
Very well.
go explore a bit, I suppose. I did notice, though, that it didn't say our social link will be going up any further yet. So I'm just playing it safe because, again, I don't really have anything else to do. There we go. Oh, and a free $10. Or, I say $10 because I'm so used to the thought of yen to dollar is always moved down to decimals.
Welcome back.
Feeling rested? There's still some time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next month. Oh, that's why there's no one around. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Security training website? Training videos. I found this site with a bunch of self-defense courses. Stuff is supposed to be company secret, you know, but I'm letting you in on this because you're my kind of weird. If you're interested, come to Excavate. Oh! Okay, I know where this is. And I completely went to the wrong place on purpose. Let's go get us and totally legal.
So have a look.
I completely blanked out what they're called. URL. videos on taking down enemies. What? Why are we able to get this URL?
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, that is a whole nother level of concerning.
Next, some good news. Natto has become surprisingly popular overseas. Called miracle beans in foreign countries, they sell 5 times what they do in Japan. A well-known Natto product said, "Good thing I keep making it."
Well, no one else is around. Wait, hold on. Command room? No one in the command room. Wait. No one in the command room. June 14th, 2009. Starting playback. Looks like Junpei's room.
This way, officer. By the time I noticed the door was halfway open, his room was already like this. I've left the place untouched as you requested.
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a second-year student. I've been trying to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the last half hour. It was careless of me to let my guard down. This dorm was attacked once in the past. Perhaps Iori himself is at fault here. However, if harm has fallen upon him as head of SEAS, I am accountable.
I hate to say it, Kirijo-san, but he most likely...
Huh? Kirijo-senpai?
What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
Iori, where were you? I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot, and the AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe. But I fell asleep.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. So if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Burglar?
What else could it be? Someone clearly ransacked the place looking for something. Vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it that they face a swift execution.
Well, son, sounds like you've come to this. How about it, Iori? Was this room really vandalized?
Well, this is how my room always looks.
What? But, I mean, you can't possibly live like this, can you? What about the door? It was open.
Oh, that? I was just airing the place out while I was gone. No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
I think this case is closed. May I get back to my duties now, young lady?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry you had to witness something so disgraceful. I apologize for all this.
Oh. This is a bit more of a calm tone than I thought I would end on.
It seems I grew up more sheltered than I realized.
Huh.
You're not even gonna yell at me? And what's the deal with calling the cops over a messy room anyway? What the hell did I do to deserve this? Hey, wait. I drew that worst luck fortune on the way back.
I think that's the only one we have in here. Nope. So, rooftop maybe? No, okay. I was just thinking... Yeah, it's saying that there should be someone here. Am I just dumb? I believe that, but I'm just not sure. Let's see if I can possibly check this way. Oh, there we go.
A Christmas star? That's the ornament on the top of a tree, right? Why do you need one of those? Oh, if I'm right, I might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant that sometimes is called the Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check.
Sorry.
I think what you're looking for is a poinsettia. The flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it'd be hard to find in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go.
Well, that was easy. Well, let's go give Elizabeth her flower. Plant. Details.
Good day.
Let us give you
Here
this
are my
lovely
let's hear
plant.
the results.
That red leaf plant, is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this plant.
Very well then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room.
Ooh! That's my favorite weapon for Akihiko.
Very well.
Are they the strongest? Not really. Are they my favorite? By far. So, get rid of these. Get the jack gloves. Just the added fact that they have a good chance to inflict charm makes them even better. Okay, but now we can go and study. We even got our study buddies.
Yo.
Came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see.
I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility.
So here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams.
In that case,
Then, why don't you overlook Pyrona's studies? That is, if he is able to join us.
Sure.
I see. I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Formulas, kanji, formulas.
Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus?
Honestly, yes, that has always been my main problem when it comes to school, where if it is something I do not give a damn about, I will just let my mind wander and not absorb any of the information.
In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
Shoot. Although their ideas to
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make...
Oops.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Sorry. Okay. Silence. Class is beginning. Ariel, Rilu, Lily, Ilu, Liru. Just a quick preface. When I use the word of magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place in time in recorded history. So there are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism, starting with Christianity, though it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true of some scientific advances which surpassed Europe at the time. Now as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insights of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Say you all awake, you're not daydreaming, right? I'll bet a test to see if you're paying attention. You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on your answer. Uriel, Rilu, Ili, Ilu, Liru.
Okay then.
Now to color. I choose B by Rhoda. What is the esoteric study of the Jewish text called? That was Kabbalah, right? Yeah. Very good. Thank your guardian angel because they must be kind. The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoire. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually an all-encompassing as possible wherein. Damn. Alright. Any friends? No friends. Damn it, why does everybody have to be responsible? Alright, alright. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta feed the kitty. Okay, if I go in, they'll end the day. What is this shrine about again? Oh, skill cards. Nah, I'm good. Guess I can just work on my stats again. There we go. Now we're done with Charm being a charismatic badass. So from here, it's all about getting our academics up.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session.
Pass. I'm into my room.
Huh? Wait, Junpei? Well, his loss. Yumi and Fuga can still study together.
That's true.
You're really making a name for yourself as a leader, especially with the current operation. Excellent commanding there. Next time, the enemies will probably get stronger again. If you keep up the effort, I know you'll do fine.
Our next story concerns a very rare event. A miraculous flower which only grows once every 100 years has bloomed. It seems to be responding to the other strange events in town.
Okay, time to have a bit of a study sesh. It would be nice if Junpei wanted to join us, but I guess somebody is just cranky.
Yeah. Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
Aww. What a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer. And this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Well, fill in the blanks.
Huh? Oh, are you saying I should fill in any part she missed in her notes before giving them back? That sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. That's an interesting way of doing a study session, sort of a fill-in-the-blank method. Huh. You know, treating it as like a little bit of a puzzle, that actually sounds like a really good idea.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
Hope she likes it.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
Yeah.
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Hey.
Hey, Junpei. So, exams are coming up pretty soon. You been studying? Yep. Oh, yeah? Well, not that's any of my business. What the hell did I do to him? Finally, we've reached Taira no Masakoro. He's the turning point in the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. The conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakoro was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakoro.
So?
You may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakoro thought of the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now what do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs. Oh gee, could it possibly be the katana?
Yes, exactly.
Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Think of the samurai and their swords are the first things that come to mind, although it's not known whether Masakoro really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. Oh goody, we get to talk about samurais in this class from now on. Akutsuki-san's coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Well, it's not like I can imagine my social life being exciting right now. So I guess we'll go feed the kitty and do the usual stuff. Feed the kitty. And let's see. I mean, if anything, I might as well just do something that works on the knowledge. So we could go to the library. But let's see what the mall has for its games right now. The answer, oh, here we go. I played the quiz game, you're the answer. Learn from the wrong answers and gain new knowledge.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Sorry.
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
I'm serious about him being hungry.
Oh? I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan? There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died.
Right.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Alright, I'll tell you everything.
Sorry.
Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear. Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind Seas? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join Seas was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Let's defeat the 12 shadows that started all this in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. And must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. So we're already halfway there. Seems like really good news to me. Hi, I'm Trish for today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a man in his 20s with a yellow cap. He's studying art overseas, so we were very fortunate to run into him today. Next is news. Pain, go away.
Let's see.
Maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Jumikun asked me to go over what we talked about in the meeting.
But if we defeat all 12 shadows, I'll be able to use my persona anymore. It's such an amazing power. I can't just let it go to waste. Are you wanting to talk to me?
Hey.
Why don't you come? Just because you're a fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? Well, what happens? You can handle it all by yourself. Isn't that right? Wish nobody like me could be like that.
Junpei-kun, are you listening? The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that they create shadows.
that we're all in the dark. I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Well, what are the 12 shadows? Special shadows that appear on full moons. They are the product of the research accident 10 years ago. In the incident, an experimental entity compromised numerous shadows to split once more into 12 large pieces. As such, their power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with an appropriate caution.
Yes.
How'd the public take it? In the end, over 50 people were injured in that accident. The media placed full blame on the Kirijo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether it was actually his fault or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows.
Yes.
But I'm with Mitsuru. Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment began with the Invoker. None of this would have been possible without her cooperation. There's been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told.
Yes.
And Akihiko? He and Kirijo-kun have known each other for a very long time. Sanada-kun joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time, we had a third party member as well. But I digress. Yikes. Oh, that's a bit of a exposition dump if I ever saw one. Yukari, you up here? No, she is not. Well, then I guess we can look at one of those URLs we bought. I have to know. Oh wait, was that gonna up my courage? Courage may not. Okay, so then I'm gonna skip that. Effective security measures online. This seems to be a website that helps training security team members. List of self-defense videos here, each with detailed text explanation. Decided to start with the most watched video. Watch the how-to video on subduing violent individuals. Learn the importance of having the will to stand up to an enemy. Maybe I can use what I learned in our fights at Tartarus. Ambush? While exploring when ambushing an enemy, you'll trigger chance encounters regardless of the direction the enemy is facing. Press and hold RT to dash and set distance to enter the assault state. By pressing X while in the state, you will ambush the enemy. Triggering an encounter from behind will slightly increase Kage's theurgy gauge and may distress the enemy at the beginning of the battle. Okay, that was a good URL to check then. So now basically if I'm running and I hit them, it doesn't matter where I hit them.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, Someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes? Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kiricho Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself.
Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Kari, I wonder, you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Boy, everyone seems to be having a bit of a rough time. Let's see what we can shop for.
I'm going to do it.
Summer vacations is upon us. We have just the thing for you this hot summer. First, we have the Max Safety Shoes. Stay stable on any terrain. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this instant curry too. Guess how many? 2! All this for 9,800 yen, plus shipping and handling. We gotta get them.
Thanks.
Alright, well that mission's done. Guess I can go feed the cat real quick. Well, with that, we have saved the kitty. So let's go tell Elizabeth.
Marvel. I'm looking.
And about requests, I have fed the kitty.
I see you successfully fed the hungry cat.
That is a great relief.
Thank you. I can feel relief in the very cockles of my heart. I hope it prospers forever and ever. Please take this as your reward.
Male summer grub. Alright. I like the winter stuff better, but that's cool too.
Very well.
For now, let's actually have a social link for a change. Important announcement. It has been our hope since the launch of Innocent Sin Online to maintain the game for as long as we are able. Unfortunately, after careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to terminate the service. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause to our loyal players. The servers will remain open until the official end date. Please tie up any unfinished business before then. Thank you for your understanding. We hope you enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin Online. Sincerely, Innocent Sin Online staff.
You got that message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? It said they are canceling Innocent Sin. Think it's for real?
No way!
I know, right? How dare they? I finally found a place to vent my frustration, and now this. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other?
I think so.
Yeah, guess we gotta find another way. A diff MMO maybe, or IRL somewhere, IDK. I like this one though. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not going quietly. I'll beat him to the punch.
What are you planning?
Oh, don't worry, Tatsu. I won't do anything dangerous. I'm gonna send them a log for the convos we've been having together here. If they know the game is important to us, maybe they'll reconsider. even though you might be a middle-aged man or a 12-year-old girl. That shouldn't matter. To tell the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy though. Don't worry, Maya will protect you. We'll always be partners, okay?
I might rewind this, because I don't know if that was the best way I could have gone about that.
KK, I'm gonna write my email with our combo log. Don't mess with Maya and friends, or you'll regret it. Next time we'll celebrate our victory, okay? Bye!
I'm gonna rewind just to see if there were better choices for that part. So, let us do a little rewind. Oh, but I gotta feed the cat again. Shoot. Okay, we'll feed the cat, and then we'll just go straight into it. Okay, get to my room, ordered the thing. Yes, you get my money. Okay. So let's go with the choices we know about already. No way. Don't worry about that. Okay, I don't think there is an answer to that then. Yeah, screw it. If it takes 2 weeks, it takes 2 weeks. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 21, Trash Monster on the Move. Don't litter, kids.
On today's news.
Alright, what can we visit to get our smarts up? I suppose we can turn in our stuff. But we don't exactly have a lot that does give us knowledge.
I'm looking. Are you accepting?
There's
Wonderful.
that.
Very well.
Maybe the arcade game is here today? But I think it's just stats. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Suppose there's anything up here. Yeah, I guess I can see if the Net Cafe has anything. Besides that, I'll just grab them because I can. I guess we just go home and study. It's not exciting, but it's something. Why are we in the dark hour? It's not even a week till the full moon.
It's good to see you again.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
You know, it's whatever.
You're quite the whimsical character, aren't you? I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
Wow, we're just digging in deep for no reason at all.
A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you.
As much as I wish you would.
Because we're friends, right?
Debatable.
Good night.
It was. We have exams starting tomorrow and they're cumulative, so it's hard to remember everything.
You know what?
What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names with our scores.
Yep.
Right? It's embarrassing. If we're near the bottom of the list, smart people like Kirijo-senpai wouldn't get it through.
Attention, please.
Summer vacation is just within reach, so you better study hard. Why aren't you excited? You know summer vacation, beaches, shaved ice, woohoo! It also is the hottest time of the year though, so don't go overheating, okay? Oh, that reminds me, there's an old expression for the hottest time of the year in Northern Hemisphere. We stay awake. We must learn.
Why?
The dog days of summer. It goes all the way back to an ancient Latin phrase, the puppy days. Any idea where that phrase comes from? Anyone? Well, it's because Sirius, also called the Dog Star, appears at the start of the summer. People believed it brought droughts and misfortune. Here's hoping we can avoid all that, I guess. Have a nice vacation. And let me guess, no one wants to hang out. Saw that coming. I guess I'm gonna go to the shrine. And we'll make a prayer to our online buddy. Awesome. No, wait, no, it didn't say it's going to. Crap.
Welcome back.
Well, everyone seems to be in high spirits.
What's wrong? You all hungry or something?
Not really.
Awkward silence fills the room.
You know, it's almost summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Oh, Hirijo-kun, Your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
Beaches and bikinis? This guy.
How about it, Kirijo-kun?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Oh man, I can't wait!
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
How?
Nice try.
Oh.
Are you going to swim
Oh, I
too,
just put
Mr.
2 and 2
Chairman?
together.
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Kirijo-senpai, wait up!
Oops.
I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
What? There is?
My father.
I had no idea.
Oh yay, my stuff showed up! I can drop that off with Elizabeth, telling her about our vacation, and we'll be all hunky-dory for the exams tomorrow. Sign is Cancer, then your lucky color is green. For extra luck, try wearing your shoes on the wrong feet. No, thank you. Let us go turn this in. And seems like we got a study session ahead of us. Yeah, sorry, this session's a bit story-filled. So we're not really gonna have as much action happening.
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
So these are the sought-after Max safety shoes. They seem like any ordinary pair of shoes.
Shame.
Perhaps its intended purposes will only reveal itself in a crisis. In that case, I'll be returning these. I'm sure they shall prove more useful to you.
And more Twilight fragments. You? Wait a minute. Get an autograph from President Tanaka.
If I may say so.
Do you recall the online shopping world I spoke of in an earlier request? That seems to be related to a strange individual who often rambles along to a unique melody. Furthermore, he appears to be quite the prominent figure in your world. I've also heard that such prominent figures have a habit of handing out autographs on the street. Since I am unable to leave my post, would you mind fetching me their autograph?
By all means.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
Very well.
He's just not around right now, so let's have our study session. If anyone even wants to talk with us right now.
Hello.
Of course you want to talk with us. Remember that you won't be able to go if you don't score well on your exams. Since everyone is here, why don't you have the third years overlook our studies?
Goodbye.
With a ferry trip to Yakushima on the line, I hope you perform very well on your exams.
I'm fine helping out with studying, but wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so if we flunk the exams, are we really gonna have to stay behind? Tell me that's a joke.
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top priority. Failure will result in consequences.
Well, I'm not too worried about that. Not naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
What happened to not naming names? I guess if the fate of my trip depends on it, I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
And stops as I hit a tough question.
What's the matter? Something you need help with?
This grammar.
Old English verb conjugation differs from modern day. For example, you are becomes thou art.
Oh my. Remembering how to use archaic forms of verbs sounds rather intense. Intense. I like the sound of that one.
God
Keeping a note of that.
damn it, Akutsuki.
Wisecracks from Junpei are one thing. I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to test our ability to concentrate? Yeah, I suppose that's not likely.
Akutsuki sounds one up for me. Gotta think of a killer comeback.
Stop getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
Deal. Even with that, not leveling up. Oh well.
Are you struggling with memorization? Nothing beats repeating it until you know it by heart.
Beats? Heart? Not bad, Kirito-kun.
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai defeated.
This is giving me a headache.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive. Keep it up so we can all go to Yakushima together.
Stuck on an island with this group. Maybe I should fail. But we need the breather. Exam time. Which form of magic is used to find water sources? That would be dousing. So, gain the first half of its name. An error in translation. Who designed the prototype for the katana? That was Taira no Masakoto. There's an error in the sentence. What kind is it? Oh, that's a comma splice.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Oh.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Kinda forgot about Tartarus for a moment there. Anyway, back to school. Hey, Junpei. Thank God today's the last day of exams. How have you been? Don't ask. And I can't wait to let off some steam. I let loose during summer, you know? And exams are done.
The dark days of testing are finally over! The sun is shining bright!
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima!
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
As good as we can. How about you?
Me? Not really. Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Very funny. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately.
Kind of?
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool?
Deal.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Sometimes it's the simple apologies that hit the hardest.
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Oh!
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka. What's wrong, Natsuki-chan? Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay then, never mind. Wait, it's alright. I'll help you. Sorry, I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
Aww.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence, such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
What the heck are you doing here, Kutsuki?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello.
Hey, Ken.
Oh, Amada-kun. What are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
What?
Then he's the new candidate?
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Huh. Bye-bye school exams. Hello, summer vacation. Yakushima, here we come. I can't wait for Monday. Maybe I ought to hit up Palomino Mall to get some stuff for the trip.
Yes, precisely.
Oh, speaking of Palomino Mall, here, take this. What's that? It's just a small reward. You deserve a little something after studying hard for exams. Have you heard of the antique shop at the Palomino Mall? It's called Mayoido.
That'd be correct.
It just reopened today, actually. If you bring that to the shop, I'm sure they'll be of great help to you.
Why?
How's an antique shop gonna help us? Am I missing something? I can't quite explain it very well myself. It'd be better to hear from the shop owner than from me. Well then, I'll let you take care of it from here. Well, I guess we're going to the mall. I thought we could do something first, but you just go straight to the mall.
Welcome. What? I see.
So that I believe I can be of some assistance to you as long as I have something like this, that is. This here is a base model for crafting weapons. By fusing them with various materials, you can craft special weapons. You can help the crafting process, but you'll have to collect the required materials. These base materials can be found in places that tend to be quite unwelcoming. That is why it'll be up to you to collect them.
By the way,
Find any gems or the like, I'd be willing to exchange them for some of my wares here. Wanna go ahead and have a gander. So, this is gonna be our spot where we finally get to use up all those gems we've been collecting. And we can also craft up some weapons.
creating equipment.
And we've actually grabbed a couple. So, Black
You've
Sword.
come at a good time. There is some new items you can create.
The Nikari Owl with the high fear chance. Yeah.
You're sure? Did you change your mind?
Sword that changes attack affinity to light. For me. Huh.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
Wait,
Please
does that
bring
mean...
the required
Do I have it?
materials.
Then we also have some Neil
What would you
Cloth.
like?
And plus 3 endurance, resist dizzy. We can hold off a bit for this.
Everything good?
Oh wait, hold on. Let's trade for cards.
I got my hands on some pretty interesting wares. Feel free to look around.
Generate, growth 1. These aren't bad cards, but what about
I'm
items?
sure this will prove to be useful.
Cures everything. Meggy. Get beads, snuff souls. I'm gonna grab
Have you
one of the
decided?
Megiddo gems.
All right, I'll trade you for this.
And I think that's all I can get for now. That I care. Well, Snuff Soul wouldn't be bad.
Did that we have a deal? Everything
Okay.
good? Hope to see you soon.
So we got us a new weapon. Yeah, that's just better. We'll also put on our new shoes. Joe. There we go. Wait, what's Yukari's equipment like right now? I didn't even think about that. Actually, not that bad. Alright. Ooh, we get a hangout time! Wait a minute. I just saw that. Was Tanaka here? He is! I have some unfortunate news regarding your investment. Things are not running as smoothly as planned. It still has the potential to turn a profit, but that would require an additional 10,000 yen to get things back on track. Are you willing to increase the investment by that much? Sure. But I want to get your autograph. Fine, we'll go and just hang out with friends, I guess. Yeah, you're just wanting to plant. And I guess we'll watch a show with Akihiko.
Yes. In this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
I think so.
Well, good. Make sure you don't lose to them. They must be pretty good if they're on your radar. Kinda makes me want to see how I'd fare against them. Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me. So it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a long-time childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we were supposed to be relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
Got yourself a deal, my friend. Oh, what? We're badass? So cool.
I didn't notice the time. Before you go to sleep? You want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
Please, no. Alright, now we got the summer vacation. Oh yes, I would love to go on... Ugh, I don't even have money to do this.
I'm going to do it.
You got some corn for the summer. Sweet, sweet corn. First up, we have the Tetracorn, and you get 3 of them. This is one item I highly recommend. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Macrocorn too. Guess how many? 3! All this, oh my god. The thing is, those items are pretty good. Just so I can actually get them. Going, nope, nope, too far, too far. I'm gonna go sell some crap. Because getting the corn is pretty good stuff.
What do you got? Wanna sell him? Alright.
I completely forgot we had recently gone into Tartarus.
Your Anna, sure. It's a deal. All done here? Be seeing you.
Alright. So now we will accept the text. Go to the roof. Get our plants. And I guess we can just plant more tomatoes. Now we'll head to the room, order the corn. There we go.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go hang out with Maya now. Oh! I didn't know we were actually going to level up.
I saw you log on, so I brought you here with magic. Sorry. I should apologize.
Oh, no worries.
No, Tatsuya, if you keep being nice, I won't ever move forward. Remember how I said I would send our chat log to the admins before? I didn't think I will.
Now they'll end it for sure.
Yeah, pretty much, huh? I read over our chat log and didn't like what I saw. What kind of person plays an MMO just to bitch about coworkers? You shouldn't have had to put up with me doing that. I'm sorry. Some teacher, am I right? I know it'll look like I'm chickening out and stuff, but I'm thinking about quitting the MMO today. I don't think I'll see you again.
I'll miss you.
I'll totally miss you more. Since no one can see my face on the interwebs, I said some mean stuff. So, just have a look at myself in the mirror and make it right. Right. I never would have figured this out without your help. Tessia taught me to be thoughtful even when I'm not proud of people.
Well, guess that's another social link in the books.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hermit Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hermit within thyself.
We can now make Arabaki the Aboriginal god.
Well, I better go now. I drew something in the sand for you. Check the ground once I log off, okay? It's kind of embarrassing, but I worked hard on it. If you upload a screenie to your cell phone, you can keep it always. I don't ever cry during romance movies, but my eyes will be red tonight. Remember, let's think positive. GG, Tatsu. Thanks for everything.
Maya's player signed off. I looked at the area where Maya was standing. The messages written in the sand. I read downward. Love you. Aww. I sent the screen cap to my phone. After taking a moment to reminisce on my memories with Maya, I logged off the game. Well, no more MMO for us. So, how do we spend our time now?
Solar eclipse on the 22nd, said to be the longest solar eclipse in history. Viewers will only be able to see 25% of the sun from Tokyo and 18% from Osaka. As a result of the eclipse, the temperature will drop slightly.
Well, if no one's here, I guess I can just do one of those programs I bought. Screw it, Muscle Bootcamp. Seems to be educational software that teaches you about muscles. In this short session, you will learn 600 ways to use your muscles. An immense amount of information is being presented at a rapid pace. Congratulations, you are hereby promoted to Muscle Sergeant. I sure learned a lot about how to use my muscles. I feel like I have more stamina now than I have watched this. Oh. Alright, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. If I knew that, I would have done the other one. But it's the Monday. Trip with Yakushima begins today and will last for 4 days and 3 nights. Need to get ready. Ugh. Not a fan of water.
Whoa! Looks like we're finally coming up on the island. Hell yeah! Yeah! Cool! She! Ma!
Jeez, you sound like a little kid.
He's just having fun. Personally, I'm ready for some training.
I do wonder, what kind of flora and fauna live there?
Wow.
It's like we're in an episode of the lifestyles of the rich and fabulous.
Welcome back, milady. We won't be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids? And you must be her associates from school, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo Vacation Home. Please, follow me.
Associates?
Dude, real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely proves it.
Oh.
It's good to see you.
I heard the news. There isn't much here, but make yourselves comfortable.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. So, was that
her father?
It was so intense. And what's up with them wearing a suit in this kind of heat?
What's wrong with that?
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet! This is gonna rock! Hey, wanna go to the beach? It's literally right there! Oh man! I'm so ready for this! Come on, let's go!
What? We just got here. I mean, it's gonna take time to get changed and stuff.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute.
Does look pretty gorgeous.
Sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe. Yep, summer's here.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
Whoa, what's with that swimsuit?
What do you mean?
Dude, swim briefs? Nobody wants to see your junk.
But they're better for swim.
You gotta be kidding. We come all the way to the beach, and you're gonna train?
What's wrong with that? You got a better idea?
Damn right I do! It's summertime at the beach! I've got the perfect activity.
Swimming?
Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh hey, they're here.
What are you looking at?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takeba. That's quite a bold design. She's really strutting her stuff. Archery practice must do wonders for the self-esteem.
If no one seems to have claimed the umbrellas around here, do you think we can go ahead and use them?
Ooh, next up is contestant number 2, Fuka Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka, do you wear swimsuits often, or?
God damn it, Junpei.
Oh, whoops, was it something I said? Didn't mean to embarrass you.
Hey, cut it out with that laugh, you creep.
And for our final contestant of the day...
What happened? Is something wrong?
Wow, Kirijo-senpai, you're so beautiful.
Yeah, your skin is totally flawless. Hey, did you put on sunscreen already?
No, not yet.
Well, we can't have that. You gotta put some on right now.
Oh, can I help?
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
Yo, dude. So, which one's your type?
Really? We're doing this? Come on, dude. Do you not have any better time to talk about this sort of thing? Like, we're just trying to have a good time at the beach.
Oh, seriously? You got balls, man.
What did I say?
Man, this is great. I'm in heaven. All right, I think it's about time for a swim.
Oh, I'm not letting you win that easy.
You know, I may not be the one that cares about swimming too well due to a fear of water, but it's nice to see people having fun, and it feels like someone is watching me.
Whoa, it's cold!
The uneasy feeling went away.
What are you standing over there for? The water's fine!
If you say so. I don't wanna. I do not like water. The white sand on the beach is so fine, it feels nice underneath my feet. Gonna think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get her something that feels like the ocean. She might be happy if I gave her a pretty seashell from the beach. Ugh. I mean, it looks pretty and all, I just do not do well with water. I don't like water, I don't like water, I don't like water. Wait, what? I wonder if driftwood washed ashore from the distant place. Yeah, let's get her some driftwood too. Any other souvenirs I can grab her?
It's a lovely place, wouldn't you agree? When I was younger, I used to come here fairly often, but I haven't had the chance to visit since starting high school.
I mean, it is gorgeous. I'm not going to deny the site itself is pretty, like, just look at it. I just don't do well with water. Water bad, water bad, water bad.
Help us, please! Junpei won't stop!
Alley-oop! Take this and this! Come on! Water fights are pretty much a given at the beach. Nice and cool, ain't it?
Hey, knock it off! You're taking this too far! Okay, fine. You asked for it.
Let's go. Wait. Why can I not talk to you all of a sudden? Okay.
Here we are on summer vacation, but I still have to deal with Junpei's usual antics.
Yeah, let him have fun.
Woohoo! Thanks, Kirijo-senpai. Right now, I feel like I could die with no regrets.
See anyone else that wants to chat? Oh. You blend in with the sand way too well.
I'm glad everyone's having fun out there. Our operations during the dark hour are taxing on both mind and body. You should relax a little. Rest up. If you need to take a break, the best spot to kick back is underneath the parasol.
Not against that plan. Right underneath the blue parasol, I'm gonna chill right under the sun. Never mind, we're gonna go over here. Wait. Oh, do I have to go to a specific... What? What does it want me to do? Talk with everybody? Do I just... Yeah, I guess I'm leaving. What? It's lame. Well, I'm gonna stay a little longer. See you later, then. I mean, there was nothing I could do.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined. I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
I can't eat anymore. Not even another bite of caviar.
No one said you had to try to eat all of it.
Still need to try caviar
I'm sure
one day.
We're all exhausted from the trip. Why don't you go rest up in your rooms?
Oh, are you not coming with us, Senpai?
Yes, I'll join you in just a minute. It's been a while. I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it for so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again, none of the blame is yours.
But...
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group. You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
I understand.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That brings me to my next question. Why didn't you ask me directly, instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Bring them here, all of them. I have no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Everything?
There's a girl named Takiba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
And much respect for Takaharu for willing to be just way more open about this. Comes off as the kind of dude that'd be pretty strict and stern, but he's just a relatively decent person, it seems.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power, it was a time manipulation device.
What?
That's what he was trying to do?
Imagine if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
Damn, that's insane.
Unfortunately, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. In fact, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
A video recording?
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Wait a sec.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world.
Destroyed the entire world?
Whoever is watching this, please, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice but to eliminate all of them. I am the one responsible for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success, and so I chose to continue without objections. I am responsible.
Huh? Dad? You mean that was...
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takiba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
Are you...
So that means... my dad caused it all. The Dark Hour. Tartarus. The people who died. It was all his fault. So is that why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No, talk about I
don't want your pity!
Talk about...
Shouldn't someone go after her?
Will you go?
Sure.
Thank you.
believed in him for so long.
I have been waiting to hear this song for a while now. I wanted to know how this would sound remade, and I am glad I'm finally hearing it just at a very, very sensitive time.
This is too much.
Hey.
Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little. You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
That must have been tough.
Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though he said to my family, it was more or less all about me. And that only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared. But I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But now I can see it was all for nothing.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, a lot of stuff has happened, but it wasn't for nothing.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
Trust me, the way everyone has being, anything I say wouldn't just be to make someone feel better right now.
Reality sure is harsh, huh?
You got me there.
I tried so hard to fight my fear. And this is what I get. And you know, I think maybe I was jealous, too. I mean, after all that's happened. Why does Kirijo-senpai's father get to live?
Whoa.
I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
You're not a horrible person because you're in a sensitive point. As much of a gripe as I can have for Yukari, she isn't a horrible person. Everyone has their ups and downs, and this is an instance of it, so nah, not at all.
Wow. I don't know how you do it. You're always so calm. Nothing ever phases you. Did you really think I could just be cheered up so easily?
No, but a good voice is a good start.
You think you know me? You don't know anything. I'm sorry. I can barely make sense of all of this. I'm so afraid. I just feel so lost now. Tell me, what am I supposed to do now?
It's okay not to know.
Huh? You really are something else. Sorry for acting like this. I know you've lost your parents too.
Yeah, I forget that often.
I'll be alright. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Anyway, thanks for listening. Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right?
No, I just wanted to help.
Aren't you a smooth talker? Thanks, though.
I mean, it's a fair point. Like, you can't expect to know everything, and not knowing everything isn't bad. I mean, if everybody knew everything, then there'd be nothing left to know.
Sheesh, what's taking you guys so long? Everybody was getting worried. It's almost the dark hour, so we gotta head back.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I miss something?
No, I just almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on, that's common sense. Even I remembered that.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour.
Right.
In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. We can't escape reality, can we?
Nope.
I guess we've just gotta stay strong, huh?
Yeah, guess so. All right then, let's head on back.
Feels like I'm being watched again. So I had to head back anyway. It's day 2 of our vacation in Yakushima.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai. Oh, did you hear about Junpei-kun yesterday? He was acting so indecent, I didn't know how to react. It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves.
The heck did Junpei do this time?
Oh, yeah.
Mitsuru speaking. One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Go ahead.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
A machine? What kind of machine is it? I need more information to locate anything other than shadows.
It's a type of combat vehicle. An anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank? We gotta tell the others. Where's my phone?
We're not currently with everyone, so it might take some time for us to regroup.
I see. In any case, I want you to handle this as soon as you can. I'm on my way there now.
If we can't secure the target, do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you will be able to destroy it.
What?
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Once we do that, we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area. Although searching the whole island won't be easy.
Ugh, the one time we need them and they're nowhere to be found.
Huh? The girl's not up yet? Man, those sleepyheads. The ocean's not gonna sit around and wait for us, you know?
I mean, that's kind of all it does do.
Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. That's really what you're worried about?
Junpei, that reminds me. Didn't one of the maids give you something as we were leaving?
You saw that, huh? One of the maids gave me a letter. Oh, man. What if it's a confession of love? Well, it sure is tough being this popular.
You're a moron.
Okay, let's see here. It says, we've gone to see the Jomon Cedar Tree. Huh?
This looks like Yamagishi's handwriting.
Oh, man. We're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why are they going to the beach? That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten the mood yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, it doesn't matter now, anyways. We're on our own. Just a guy. This is the frontier of romance. We're bound to meet someone new out here. We'll call this Operation Yakushima Beach Fling.
Fling? You mean we're gonna pick up girls?
Oh no.
How about it, Sonata-san? With you on the squad, we're guaranteed to succeed.
I should have known this was your plan. What do you think about this?
Easy. Sounds like a hassle.
You're right. It does sound like a hassle.
What? Don't tell me you want to spend the whole day with just us three. Come on, guys. It'll be fun.
Then I'm appointing him our leader, as usual.
What? Why?
You said it yourself. This is an operation.
Oh man, that's bullshit.
For once I'm with Junpei on this, I do not want to be involved in this plan.
You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
And of course, Deep Breath is playing. Good to know. Is there anything I can collect? Do I really have to converse?
Ooh, target sight. Let's move in for the kill. Okay, this is my area of expertise, so let me give you some pointers. First off, think of something to talk about, something they might be interested in. Give them an easy question and get the ball rolling. That's the golden rule. Something like, where are you from? Or, having fun? Once you get started, you'll be going back and forth like you're playing catch. I'll start things off, then you ask the questions, alright?
Lead the way.
Okay, here we go. Hey there, ladies.
Having fun.
None of your business.
Huh? Hey, no need to be shy.
Why should we tell you anything?
Why? Well, come on, we're just making conversation.
How is this like playing catch?
Don't worry, I got this. Watch and learn. So, ladies, are you in college? Or maybe you're already working?
You guys seem a little young. Are you still in high school?
Nope, not us.
Seriously? You sure look like high schoolers from here.
No, sorry. That was a lie.
Oh, really? High school kids vacationing in Yakushima? That kind of pisses me off.
Sorry you feel that way. We're only here because we were invited to our friend's vacation home.
Wow. A vacation home in Yakushima? Good for your friend.
Wow, screw you two too.
We, on the other hand, had to save up our own money to come here.
Oh, that's a pretty big accomplishment, huh?
Junpei, can we just go?
No, not really. So what do you guys want anyway?
Nothing.
Great. Then, bye-bye.
Yeah, you were playing catch.
Hey, I did my best. And what about you, Sonata-san? If that's how you feel, then show us how it's done.
Why do I have to show you anything?
I mean, let's be fair. If any of us were able to do this, it'd be you.
Well, you said this was an operation, didn't you? Aren't we supposed to work together in order to succeed?
I guess you've got a point there. Fine, I'll give it a shot. I'm sure I'll do better than you at least. Can you give me a hand? I'll go ahead and set the pace.
I still don't want to be a part of this, but sure. Those girls are kind of harsh. Shouldn't argue with them if they're like that. Just agree with what they say and shower them with compliments. That's a very basic technique. I don't even want to be involved with this.
spotted a new set of targets.
Why do you got to call them that?
What are you waiting for, Sonata-san? Show us what you got.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Hey, Nobuko. Are those boys looking at us?
Oh, yeah, they are. Wow, Yoshie. I'm surprised you could see from over there.
All right, time to get in the ring.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Hi there. Sorry to bother you, but I wanted to ask you something.
And what would that be?
Are you two here alone?
Not the best first question.
Are you hitting on us?
No, not at all. We just thought that if you're bored, you might want to talk, or a chance meeting like this might stir things up for both of us, you know?
Aki, you dropped the ball a long time ago and fumbled that halfway across the field. Just call it while you're not even ahead.
Isn't that what it means to hit on someone? Haven't you heard? It's lame to hit on girls at the beach nowadays.
Aw, come on. We were bored anyway. And besides, they look kinda cool.
Really, Nobuko?
Hey, how old do we look to you?
Around 20?
Seriously? We still look that young? Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Even if it's just flattery. To tell you the truth, we're actually older than that.
Oh, you are? That's too bad.
Aki!
No, wait, that's fine by us. Older women are more mature and experienced.
You know, you're a pretty smooth talker for someone so young. How old are you guys anyway?
Truth is, we're in high school.
Junpei!
I'll be graduating next year.
I would like to just leave this situation, please.
Oh gosh, that's more of an age gap than I was expecting.
See? It's not gonna work out. Besides, I doubt you're having any fun talking to us.
I enjoy watching this crash and burn.
Come on, no you're not. I don't think there's anything we could chat about that you'd find interesting. Unless you want to hear me complain about my boss.
I'm easy to vent to.
Complaining about your boss. That might be fun.
Aki, just stop.
You're not very good at lying, are you? You really don't have to try so hard.
Yoshie, don't ruin the conversation. He said it might be fun, so just play along.
Nobuko, you need to stop being so nice to everyone.
Oh, come on. It's been ages since I've done this.
Tease these kids enough. We should head back. They're gonna be waiting on us, you know.
They? You mean, you have boyfriends?
Oh, right. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Well, we gotta go now. We're meeting our boyfriends back at the villa for a barbecue. You can come if you want.
Bye.
Well, at least these two are nice.
Sonata-san, what happened? You look like a bunch of idiots.
Looked.
And you haven't been pulling your weight either.
Because I haven't been wanting
Gotta
to.
go through on the next one. You hear me?
Wish I could going or we might not make it in time. I wanted to surprise my boyfriend, so I booked a fancy dinner for us. Hey you want to check my girlfriend out, are you? No, don't worry. Looks like she already has a boyfriend. Tough luck. Same hit on girls at the beach, they said.
There's a woman over there all alone. It's unusual to find someone not in a group.
No boyfriends to be seen in the area either. I think we're in the clear.
You two are making this way more awkward than it should be.
All right. Time to make contact. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Oh, she's hot. Say, you here alone?
Yeah? And I'm so bored.
I've been watching you, by the way. You've been trying to pick up girls for a while.
Well,
How'd you do?
Oh, yeah, it was another failure.
That's what I thought. You boys don't understand women at all.
Guess I can't deny that.
You in the hat. You're way too wrapped up in yourself. Shouldn't you be thinking more about how to make your partner happy?
Yes, ma'am.
You in the t-shirt. You're the type that's stoic, but not very experienced with girls.
Yeah, I guess that might be true.
You seem like kind of a hassle, too. Like you're super logical about everything. And you, with the long hair. I'm not sure about you.
I'm just here. Now, hey, don't hold back. Bring it on.
I mean, you're mysterious. Like, no one can ever tell what you're really thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Oh, you're so smart. I think you're just my type.
Excuse me?
Hey, wait a second!
Just joking. I like you a lot, too.
Well, there you go, Junpei.
Really?
Want me to tell you what would make me really happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Could I ask you to help me put on my sunscreen?
What? I mean, you're alright with that?
Of course I am. I have enough for you, too.
Oh, man. I'm really sorry, guys, but I'm not passing up this chance.
Would you two like to join, too? I'll give you a good deal.
Deal?
A deal?
You know that sun in the sky isn't real, right?
Oh, dear
That's
God.
An artificial sun that got sent into space back in the 1980s.
Abort. Abort. It's not worth it.
You didn't know? Turns out that sun sends out harmful rays that mess with your body's equilibrium. Normal sunscreen doesn't work.
Nope. I'm out. I'm out.
This special one comes in. And if you opt in right now, you can get 3 bottles for just 300,000 yen.
Hey, doesn't she sound kind of strange?
Retreat. Retreat.
Sorry to bother you.
Aw, you're so cruel.
This sucks so much. What's wrong with you? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
If I'm in a match, I want to win. I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
What? Don't blame this on me.
I mean, you both kind of suck at this.
I'm just stating the obvious.
It's not like you scored either, Sonata-san. Why you always gotta be so logical? Even in front of babes. It doesn't make any sense.
What did you just say? That's it. Leader, whose fault do you think it is?
Both of you.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
It's not a stalemate out of victory.
Yeah, that answer ain't gonna cut it. Besides, what the hell do you...
What? Do you see something?
Oh, she's pretty.
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about. Holy hell, she's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Oh man, this is insane. If we nail this, it'll blow our failures out of the water. How about this time, you try going one by one instead of all together?
All right, I'm in.
Okay, and let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors.
Oh, yeah! I win!
Damn it.
Okay, I'll go first, Sonata Sana second, and you'll go last.
Fine.
Here goes. Hey. I notice you've been, staring at the ocean. So, you here with anyone? My name's Junpei.
Junpei?
I was just wondering if you'd be down to talk. If you're not busy. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, right?
I am looking for someone.
Oh yeah?
You are not that someone.
Record time.
Wow, you got shut down faster than I expected.
She's a tough one, Senpai.
Don't worry about me. Oh hey, do you like the ocean?
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the ocean. You know, I heard something interesting about triathletes who train at indoor pools.
Are you serious?
Apparently, they get outperformed by athletes who train in the ocean.
That information is irrelevant to me.
Damn!
Well, I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. This sucks. I could cry.
Hey, don't cry. You're making me feel bad.
Well, that's where we are. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
As if I'm going to be able to do anything about this. Whatever. Hey, baby.
You.
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
What?
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that? Well, what are you waiting for? Go after her.
But it wasn't my fault.
This could turn into serious trouble. You gotta go tell her you're sorry. If you don't, we'll get all the blame. Go on. You can catch her if you hurry.
You deserve the oh, forget it. Into the forest we go. We should go after her and clear up the misunderstanding, whatever misunderstanding that is. Boy, she's just going. How deep in the forest are we gonna get? All because Junpei couldn't keep his mouth shut. mission I didn't even want to be a part of, and now I'm going to be the main suspect of something bad, apparently. I lost sight of her. It's the girl from earlier. She must be the one who's been watching me.
I was correct. I have found you. I have been searching for you.
What?
My highest priority is to be at your side.
I'm sorry, who are you? Okay.
What? Are you friggin' kidding me?
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
Honestly, I'm as confused as you two are.
There you guys are. What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
You have no idea what we've... Huh? Who's this? And why is she hugging you?
Both questions I wish I knew.
Listen, we have a slight situation here. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need everyone to go back to the house and gear up.
Ah, that won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
Mr. Chairman, what do you mean?
You had me worried. You can't just leave the lab on your own, I guess.
Understood.
Oh.
Sorry for all the trouble. Everything is under control now.
What happened to securing the tank?
Oh, that's been taken care of. Igus, join us over here.
Understood.
Whoa.
This is Igus. As you can see, she's a machine with the form and face of a human girl.
I am Igus. My objective is to exterminate shadows. I have been assigned to Seize, effective immediately.
No way. It's like she's alive.
This is unbelievable.
How can a robot be this cute? What a cruel world.
10 years ago, a plan was enacted to create anti-shadow weapons. A contingency in the event a shadow became unmanageable. Igus was the last one to be made. And she's the only one that still remains today.
An anti-shadow weapon? Does that mean she has a persona too?
Can machines have personas?
Correct. I am capable of wielding the persona called Palladian.
Oh.
She suffered major damage in combat her first year out, and she's been kept in the lab ever since. I'm still not sure as to why she suddenly reactivated herself this morning. In any case, I hope you'll all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon. Possessing a will all her own. This is amazing!
If you don't mind me asking, when we first saw you earlier, you were, hugging our leader. Do you know him?
Yes, it is very important for me to be by his side.
Maybe her facial recognition system is malfunctioning?
No idea. I don't know who... what?
Maybe she's still half asleep. Very interesting.
Can robots be half asleep?
Half asleep?
Well, I can ponder this later. Anyhow, I forgot to mention. Did you know there are a wide range of recreational facilities you can use here? There's a tennis court, a pool table, and even a karaoke machine. Would anyone care to hear me sing?
It's day 3 of our vacation in Yakushima.
Man, I can't believe believe it's already the 3rd day of our trip. It's too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer if I could, but I can't complain too much. You went through a hell of a lot here.
Yeah, like hearing you and the chairman singing. I barely got any sleep last night.
Oh, come on! When it comes to karaoke, you gotta belt it all out and not worry about what people think.
Do we have a mission at the beach today?
Nah, it's nothing like that. We just came here to have some fun.
Do you understand what it means to have fun, I guess?
Yes, I am informed of the concept. Recreation is sustenance for one's mental well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans. All right, let's take one last dip before we leave.
Wait. Junpei-kun, is it okay for Aigis to go in the water? I'm sure she's fine. Oh, are you done already?
It is best that everyone partake in this activity together. Deriving enjoyment alone is not the optimal method to have fun.
You've got some strong feelings on pretty weird things, don't you? But what the heck? Might as well.
We should join them.
Agreed.
Enjoying yourselves?
Wait a minute, you didn't turn to dust at all!
Quite a lot's happened during our time here, but it looks like we'll get to relax a bit today.
That would be nice.
Sonata-san, what are you doing? Come on, it's your turn.
My turn? What are they doing?
Glad to see everyone's having so much fun. I've already told you what time the ship is arriving tomorrow, right? I'll probably head over to the port early, so don't be late.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
We can get back to business once we've returned to the dorm.
Got it.
Hey, Sonata-san!
All right, I guess we should join too.
I suppose.
I get way water gun me!
Junpei-kun is down!
Alright, here's our chance for an all-out attack.
I love that these are the options.
Wait, time out! Let's use the can thing!
I already like Aigis. She helps keep Junpei in line.
You seem to be in great pain.
Great.
You again.
Shit, it's them!
You mean those three? Ugh, they're freaky.
Shut up! Let's get out of here!
Why do they always run and hide at the sight of me? They're like back alley rats.
Beats me.
Jin, give him the capsules.
Thanks. I'll pay you the usual way.
Now hold up. This time, we'd like your payment in the form of information. Your acquaintances have been busy lately. I'm referring to their activities on nights when the moon is full, of course. They've spent a great deal of time in the tower as well. I wonder, why did they take this burden upon themselves? You do know, don't you? But you don't wish to say. Is it perhaps because you're one of them?
I'm not. Got nothing to do with them anymore.
Then tell us. I'm sure you'd agree these pills are more important than a group you have nothing to do with.
I don't know the details, but Supposedly, destroying all those creatures will put an end to the Dark Hour. And that weird-ass tower will disappear. That's all I know, alright?
You mean they intend to eliminate the Dark Hour completely? Why would they do such a thing? To give up such power? To destroy the Tower of Demise.
Tower of Demise? Who wouldn't want to take out that damn thing?
Takaya. Yes, I know.
Can't go back. I won't use my power again. Not after last time.
Well, seems our vacation has come to an end. Ah, man, I'm beat. It's gonna take forever to get back.
Hello.
Yeah, it was a tiring trip. Please rest up so you're ready for the next operation. There's 6 more to fight, right? Just the last full moon shadows or things will come back. Just the last full moon shadows and things will go back to normal. No more apathy syndrome incidents, just plain old everyday life. Let's do our best. After all, we're the only ones who can help.
Well, let's have a chat with everybody one more time. She's super cute, huh? She's super cute, but made out of steel. It's new territory for me. Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna broach this.
She looks like a normal girl as long as she doesn't do anything too weird. But if she does, do you think anyone will figure out that she's actually a robot? Well, maybe not. Most people probably aren't on the lookout for undercover robots.
Nicely done.
An anti-shadow weapon. That'll be most welcome addition. Most souvenirs are useless. Snow globes, keychains, postcards. However, this souvenir from Yakushima is très bien.
Well, about that.
A lot of people joined the team, huh? Big difference from the while back.
Everyone seems worn out. You must be exhausted too, Veronica. Let's not go to Tartarus tonight and just rest instead.
You see, is there something you'd like to know about Aegis? Sure. Where are the others? I assume you're referring to the other anti-shadow weapons. Well, there were quite a few created, you could say. They were Aegis' siblings. However, they were all destroyed 10 years ago in the incident. Aegis has been quite lonely since then. You see, why is she so human? A persona is a product of the human psyche. So the plan had been to place a human mind inside the anti-shadow weapon. The only real issue was the form that weapon would take. If we had to use a tank, for instance, the weapon's mind would recognize itself as such. And a contradiction would arise. As we all know, a tank is not a living entity. A human mind trying to reconcile its existence in this way would break down before you can blink. So, how do we prevent that contradiction? You see where I'm going with this, don't you? When given a body that more closely resembles the expectations of the mind, the spirit stabilizes. That is why Aegis and her siblings were built in the form of human beings. You see, well, how come she knows me? I couldn't say. Perhaps it's a bug in her facial recognition programming. I'm sure it's nothing to concern yourself with. You're not worrying over much, are you? Well, before we talk to her, TV.
Today's exchange rate. There are now 115.12 yen to the dollar, an increase from last time of 0.15 yen.
Well, I guess nice to meet you.
These are your lodging quarters. Very well. I shall remain by your side at all times.
She's still far from passing as a human. Doesn't look like she understands ordinary feelings and conversation yet. If she could, I might be able to form a bond with her. Well, with that, I know it was a bit of a short stream today, but it was a very story-heavy, expository stream. I was not prepared for it to go on this long, even though I've gone through this multiple times. This part of the game is probably the one where I'm just sort of standing in the background watching it happen. Next time around, though, we're going to be going around, talking to more people, and more likely going to Tartarus. And with as many days as we have left, we might even take on the next full moon boss. We'll see what happens, though. As for now, thank you guys for popping in. If you like what you liked, feel free to follow. And until then, I'll see y'all later.